Here we go. The North Division playoffs begin tonight in Edmonton, Alberta versus the Winnipeg Jets. Now, everybody's got the Edmonton Oilers pegged up as the clear winners in this series, and I can't really blame them, but what I can say is yes, the Jets are coming off a really stinking tough stretch of an end to the regular season there, but it's playoff time and anything can happen during playoff time. Trust me on that one. And the Cinderella slipper can fit on any feet as far as teams go here. And it could very well be the Winnipeg Jets, so watch out, especially if Connor Hellebuyck gets on a heater. Scheifele, Connor, Ehlers, these guys wake up. Blake Wheeler, don't forget about these guys. Trust me, it can work here. So what I want to do here is I want to give you guys the lineups, which are projected as of right now, starting goalies, which is going to be a really short discussion. I want to give you guys keys to victory and the key player on both sides. Now, of course, take out Mcdavid, take out Scheifele, because those are like the two obvious ones, but beyond that, who is the X factor, the key player that can help put their team over the top? Let's jump into it. Alright, for lines, look, for both of these teams, there's guys who are banged up, but it's playoff time, and in playoff time, trust me, that type of stuff, they'll be playing through it. But on the Edmonton side, we know that these lines, they're not gospel. They're going to change like crazy because 97 and 29 are going to be playing together a lot. So Tippett's going to shuffle the lines around big time depending on the situation. If they're up by a couple of goals, they're going to separate draisaitl and Mcdavid. If they need a couple of goals, then 29, 97, they're going to go together. But as of right now, it's looking like it's going to be Cahoon, McDavid, Puljujarvi on one line, Nuge, Draisaitl, and Yamamoto, and that rounds out your top six. Third line, we're going to have James Neal with Ryan McLeod, and Zach Kassian is looking, still a game time decision, but it's looking like he might draw in here for game one. And your fourth line, you got Archibald, Kara, and Chason. So, honestly, not too bad for the Edmonton Oilers. And then you look on defense, you've got Darnell Nurse with Barrie. That's a lock. We knew that. Second line, looking like it's going to be Kulikov with Adam Larsson. Larsson is a guy you're going to have to watch here. Slater Kukuk and Ethan Bear are looking like they're going to round out the defense for the Edmonton Oilers. And of course, between the pipes, it's 41 Mike Smith. And we'll see how long that lasts because he's had a great season. But hey, it can only last for so long. But as of right now, we know it's Mike Smith, no brainer. And this lineup, again, do not take it at gospel because it could very easily change. And it could change pretty quickly in the series if things start to go south. My key to victory for the Edmonton Oilers, I made a whole video about it, help. SOS for 97 and 29. What does that mean? Look, you know that these two guys, they're going to give you everything they have. They're going to really light things up, but they can't do it all on their own during playoff time. In the regular season, it's all kumbaya. It can work. McDavid gets 105 points, and Draisaitl not too far behind. He's like 85 or something, which, yeah, it's still pretty far, but pretty high, great scoring season for Draisaitl too. They're going to need some help. And I've talked about this at length before. Guys like Neal, Chason, Kassian, even Jujhar Khaira, you can throw him in there. Archibald, these are the guys that need to help. Yamamoto, these are guys who really need to pitch in if the Oilers want to have success. So, my key to success for Edmonton, help. My X factor for the Edmonton Oilers, it's a guy by the name of Adam Larsson. Totally out of left field, I know, but this is a shutdown guy. I know, I'm not talking about the Taylor Hall 1-for-1 trade here. Let's not compare him with Taylor Hall, but if Adam Larsson can be one of your top shutdown guys, because we know Tyson Barrie is an offensive defenseman. He gets points, but on the defensive side of the puck, that's where Adam Larsson can really come in and save the day. Can throw some big hits, if he can make good first passes and be really responsible defensively, I think that's going to be absolutely massive for the Edmonton Oilers and their success. Trust me on that one. Number 6, you're my player to watch on the Edmonton side of things. Now jumping over to the Manitoba side. So again, these lines do not take them a gospel because PLD, Dubois, and Ehlers, I honestly think they're going to play tonight, but they're still listed as game time decisions and not quite sure as of yet. So first line, Kyle Connor, Mark Scheifele, Blake Wheeler. That's a line that really needs to produce and wake up for these playoffs. Second line, again, Ehlers might be coming back and Dubois is a game time decision, so take this with a grain of salt, but we got Andrew Kopp, Dubois, and Stastny. Third line would be Perreault, Adam Lowry, and Mason Appleton. Fourth line, Jansen Harkins, Nate Thompson, and Trevor Lewis. On defense, we've got Morrissey, DeMello. Forbort with Neil Pionk, and then on the third pairing, we got Logan Stanley with Tucker Poolman, and between the pipes, obviously, this one also is a no-brainer. It's 37, Connor Hellebuyck. He is the MVP of this Jets team, and honestly, the Jets are going to go as far as Connor Hellebuyck takes them, and yes, he is the McDavid of the Jets, is their goalie, truly, to be honest with you. And this is a tough task to stop two of the best players in the world here. We'll see how Hellebuyck does. My key to victory for the Winnipeg Jets, wake up, okay? This end of season was atrocious for the Jets. And look, if you get into a track meet, you're not going to beat the Edmonton Oilers. They're going to run you over. But if you can lean on your depth, okay? I'm talking about guys like Andrew Kopp, Perreault when he really wants to play. Mason Appleton is a really good player. You can use your depth to your advantage against the Oilers, and maybe you win the special teams battle. Penalty kills, power play is going to be real tough because Edmonton's power play is incredible. But if you can win the penalty kill battle and really lean on your depth, I really think that's going to be a huge key to victory for the Winnipeg Jets and a very, very important part for the Winnipeg Jets. And my player to watch, we're not even sure if he's going to be in for Game 1. It's Dubois. Okay, because this is the guy, he's your secret weapon that you have up your sleeve, right? Because Scheifele, we know that that's the guy Edmonton wants to shut down, number one center. But Dubois, as a second-line center, can really take advantage of the matchup there. Who knows? He'll be playing with draisaitl sometimes, and then other times he'll be playing with a guy like Nugent Hopkins head-to-head. So he can really lean on that matchup, and if Dubois can wake up here and be like he was in the bubble last year, watch out. That could be a huge key for the Winnipeg Jets. PLD, what do you got, man? This is the time to show it here. But yeah, guys, that'll do it for this one. The North Division, finally. The no fans thing, I mean, I gotta admit, I'm a little jealous. Seeing all the fans in the games, like Carolina had 12,000, all the fans in Washington, the fans in Florida going crazy. I am jealous and a little bit concerned, to be honest with you, what it's going to be like having no fans north of the border here. What is it going to be like? I mean, is the energy going to be the same? I mean, it's playoff hockey either way, but the fans just juice you up, you know? They give you so much energy that I think it's going to be tough up north here. And a lot of people are saying, oh, whoever comes out of the north, it's going to be real tough, a real disadvantage going to go play with fans in the U.S. I don't think so. I think it might even be an advantage. It's going to wake them up. They haven't seen fans in how long in the building. So even if they're cheering for the other team, it's going to be electric for whoever it is. I think it's going to be maybe even an advantage. So I don't know. I'm also worried about it maybe not being as intense because we've seen the games. Tampa, Florida, Boston, Washington, some incredible hockey being played here. I'm worried that no fans might contribute to the level of hockey being less entertaining in the North Division. But I hope I'm wrong. I really, really hope I'm wrong. And it starts tonight. Connor McDavid, what do you got? Scheifele, Ehlers, right? These are guys. Kyle Connor, what do you got for me? Put on a show and prove me wrong here tonight. And give us a real good show and show us that the North Division also has some amazing playoff hockey to be played. But with that, who do you guys got in the series? Do you got Edmonton? Do you got Winnipeg? Let me know. And in how many games? I want to know in the comments down below. And who's your key to victory tonight? Your key player as well to take that team to victory. And if you like more videos like this, you want to see more previews, I might do one for every game in the North Division. Make sure you like, subscribe, notification bell, you know what to do. And I'll see you guys in the next video.